Hello, Miss Tony. I hope you're doing great. My name is David Sanchez, and today I'm gonna present my oral presentation or my oral project of this third partial, level 8 of English, and I'm gonna talk about the importance of human rights and legal security. So, before I start with my presentation, I want to make a difference between two concepts. The first concept is human right, and the second one is fundamental right. I will try to be the most clear possibly so you can understand me, so be very patient. Okay, so human rights are all those rights that are inherent to a human being just because it is a person and just because of his nature. And it's as simple as that. And fundamental rights are the human rights that are recognized by the state, by our country, in this case Mexico, and they put it on a normative body. In this case is our constitution, that is the supreme law that we have the Mexicans, and they make them, these rights, they make them positive and imperative for all the citizens and all the persons that are in the territory of Mexico. The state create mechanisms to protect these civil rights, these human rights, sorry, and of course to guarantee our protection of all the persons. I consider it's very important for us to know them because we're living in a very difficult time, and we need to have legal security, and we need to know the articles that are most relevant. In this case are 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, that they prevent the violation of human rights of all the citizens. And that's why it's very important for us to know them, to guarantee ourselves, and of course enforce our fundamental rights of us, of our family, or even our friends, in the case that they are being violated, or they will be violated by some circumstance. So it's very important for us to know them. I will try to explain a little bit these articles 14 and 16 that prevent the legal security of the Mexicans. Um, they are essential. They must be enforced in the case of any illegality that is not founded and motivated by a competent authority. Because in the case that a policeman tries to stop us, or just to make a detention, he cannot search our stuff, he cannot search in our car, and he can even stop us just because he wants. He need to have the sign of a judge that it's a competent authority, so he can make a legal detention. So he don't have, if he don't have a paper that is signed by a competent authority, in this case a judge, he can stop us. So that's why it's very important for us to be informed and of course know our rights, because Mexico has very bad police or authorities, and they always try to make what they want, and that's not correct. So if we know them, we could defend ourselves and make the difference. Okay, so the other article is the 17, which clearly tells us that the power of the state, it just has the state, because it's a principle that nobody can do justice by his own hand, because the state has the obligation to administrate justice to all the citizens by courts that are delivered in exact time and terms established by our law, giving resolutions. They must be very complete and in an impartial manner. And just to conclude, as it has been commented in this presentation, the importance of the study of these articles, it's important because it depends in our legal security. The legal security that all the Mexicans have, so it's fundamental to people to know his rights. The state, as I already told you, it's obligated to guarantee and to protect our fundamental rights, or in this case, in a worldwide concept, human rights. To the state, through its supreme norm, establishes and clarifies everything related to the due process. Of course, something that is very important for citizens. And as I already told you, human rights protect the safety of all the citizens and whoever is in the Mexican territory. So they don't exist violations by the authority, as the example that I already told you about the policeman. And of course, what I try to do is that the person know his human rights, and of course they guarantee themselves and they enforce these fundamental rights they have in the case of an authority tries to violate it. So I think that's all, and I hope you love my presentation, teacher. Thank you.